Cancer, Elsie here to do a reading for you. It is for the rest of June. How are you, Cancer? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for clicking here. We are going to talk about specific things this month for the month of June. First thing we're going to talk about is what is shifting. What is the hard shift about in June for you? And the second thing is what needs your attention the most. Third thing we're going to ask is what is arriving? So that means what do you need to make room for? And we'll find out what's going on in the rest of the month for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Cancer. Cancer, don't forget, private reads are open if you're interested. Please check the pinned comment for a link to Hypsee. Tell me about Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Cancer. What is shifting for you? Deception and envy. Interesting that comes up as the shift. It feels like you are going to see who's beneath the mask. Yeah. Yep, you can see somebody lifting the mask here. So it feels like something here is about to shift. I think that there's something going on under the surface that you may or may not be aware of. You know what? I've never met a Cancer who didn't have a feeling about something. I don't know, that doesn't feel right. So I feel like there's something here that just doesn't feel right. It's going to reveal itself to you in the month of June. Let's talk about what needs your attention the most. What needs your attention the most? We've got fulfillment of wishes. So if you have a fulfillment of wishes, my friend, whether that be money or education or standing on business or whatever it is, maybe to stand up in front of people and speak, it feels like something is about to grow for you. Fulfillment of wishes. It feels like this is something that is very deeply emotional for you. So I want to say that the fulfillment of wishes is the thing that needs your most attention. You deserve it, I'm going to say. You deserve to have your wish fulfillment. Let's find out. I feel it's around the corner because we got card 9. All right, what's arriving? What are you making room for, friend? Ooh, I like it. Some sort of a breakthrough. It also could be something that's going to be revealed to you about your wish fulfillment. I think this has something to do with it. I feel like the deception and envy has something to do with it. Look, maybe you're deceiving yourself about something, but it could be another person outside of you. You're going to be seeing something underneath the mask. So something that's going to make most sense to you. Something's going to be revealed to you. And I feel like it contributes to your fulfillment of wishes. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Empress. I like it. So in the future, you're quite abundant. In the future, you're autonomous. You are making independent decisions, unilateral decisions, and I think you're making them from a place of abundance, not from a place of scarcity. Yeah, I like that. We have patience here, and that is the Temperance card. It feels like there is something here that you're going to be growing. So you can see that somebody here has a seed in the hand, but you can see that this has grown into a flower, but the person has their eyes closed. It feels like you can see into the future, I'm going to say. You can see the potential in something growing to a place of this fertility, this Empress energy, which is like a lot of abundance. I think you're excited about that. This is going to be revealed to you. We'll talk more about this. Let's figure out what's going on. Tell me more about Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs all. Let's find out what this deception and envy is in June. And it doesn't matter when it reveals itself. It might be sometime throughout the month of June. Something here. Tell me about deception and envy. We have the Strength card. You are going to realize that after somebody lets you see beyond the mask, that somebody was really holding back, closing the door. It feels like somebody has, and I mean, it could be you. It could be you, Cancer, but it does feel like it also could be somebody else in your life. It feels like something is revealed to you that makes you close the door, that makes you decide, I have to just wrap this up. I can't leave this door open anymore. I think you're going to find the courage, after holding back for a long period of time, to end a chapter or a cycle in your life of deception and envy. You know, when you get that little spidey, tingly feeling that you actually know it's going on. When you know it's going on, you know that it's about to show its face. Look, I never met a Cancer who didn't say, that didn't feel right. And then all of a sudden, that thing proved them correct. One more. Ah, the Tower. Yeah. So I do feel like something here is about to change immediately, and it's about to surprise you. I think it's almost a surprise, and you end up slamming the door shut because you realize that you can't trust someone, that they really envy the position you might be in. It feels like a bit of jealousy, possibly, and maybe you find out they're talking, smack talking behind your back. It feels like you quickly close a door to something that I feel you have already been feeling. It's already been under the surface for you, Cancer, but it does feel like you are having some sort of really immediate, quick shift that you didn't expect. It's like this person isn't someone that you expected to say something behind your back, but you suspected it. You didn't think that they would actually do it, but your spidey senses were tingling, friend. We have the Seven of Cups. It's a real confusing, overwhelming emotionally. You know what? I feel like you don't delay. When this person shows their face, oh yeah, I just heard Maya Angelou in my head say, when they show you who they are, believe them. And so I think this is someone you probably gave a lot of chances to. People might have been saying to you, I don't know, careful with that person. And you're like, no, they're not like that with me. But I feel as though you were holding back judgment. You didn't want to judge this person. But it feels like something's going to go down here and you are going to immediately slam the door shut. It's a surprising shift of your emotions and how you feel about someone or the situation. It almost feels like these Seven Cups here, you weren't really sure. And then all of a sudden, this person is pointing to the cup. There's the culprit. That's what it feels like here. It might be in a group of friends or in a family situation. Tell me about the fulfillment of wishes. Something here, it almost feels like getting this out of the way is what pushes you forward. You know that if you can deal with somebody that you've known for a long time, if you can just slam the door shut, it almost feels like this fulfillment of wishes follows, like is the next step forward. Now I'm going to go get what I want. Because this person was the one that was holding me back and I didn't realize that they were, or I was allowing them to hold me back. Now you're standing on business. I like this because I always call you the Taurus of the water signs, right? The Hierophant is here. The Hierophant is standing on business, is building really good, strong structures, is a teacher. And I feel like you're teaching by taking the right action. The fulfillment of wishes, though, tells me that you have built yourself a plan, and I think that you're on your way to fulfilling some sort of wish fulfillment. I think it's right around the corner because we're looking at card number 9. And for some of you, it could have to do with treasure, with money, with education, standing on business, building a structure, being a teacher. We've got the Four of Wands here. It feels like you're going to the next level of something. That you finally have gotten your stability, your solid, secure stability. You know what path you're on. And now it feels like you're going to the next level. The Two of Wands is here. I feel like you already have a plan. You have a plan. You know how to move forward in the month of June. You've been planning something, but not necessarily telling people. Whatever your plan is, Four of Wands and Two of Wands, you are going to have success, but not after coming out of a hardship. And so the Six of Wands is about coming back from a hardship. The hardship is the war or the fight. It feels like you finally get stability and begin to grow some sort of stable thing in your life. But I feel like this had to get out of your way first. I think it was taking up a lot of your time or your energy. You do have a plan to move forward in the month of June. It feels like that you are about to get some sort of exciting job, or it feels like somebody here is planning something in the Nine of Pentacles. So secure, stable, confident, glow up, taking care of my health, building something on my own. Again, somebody here has a book, and this Hierophant here is pointing to the board. It feels like you are possibly someone who wants to be a public speaker, or possibly someone who feels deeply emotional about a plan that you want to bring to fruition, and it feels like you will do that. The Nine of Pentacles, 9, feels like it's just around the corner for you. The Nine of Pentacles tells me that people see you as a leader. They see you as somebody who has built yourself from the ground up alone, independently, done it yourself, nobody helped you, and I feel like you're about to see this wish fulfillment show up, whatever way that wish fulfillment is showing up for you is up to you. That's your discernment, right? Something here is about to be revealed to you. Card 19 is the Sun. And so it feels like something, you're about to have a breakthrough, or there is something that's about to be revealed to you here. It's exciting, whatever it is. It's exciting, but feels a little bit unstable or a little bit predictable. It's like it surprises you when it shows up. It could be incoming information, a message. It could be somebody who texts you. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. It could be a message about a job. It could be a conversation about, I really want to make you the head of the department. Or it might be, look, can we plant this seed together and watch it grow? It feels like there's the beginning of something super solid that is very exciting. It's an opportunity, something that might be offered to you in the month of June. It feels like it is being revealed in the month of June. It's exciting. I feel like it's exciting, but also is going to put you in this place of a little initial wobble, because the Knight of Wands is the one who's running at things in passion and doesn't necessarily think it through before they go. It feels like this is an exciting opportunity, but you're going to have to be very brave, because it does feel like it's a little bit unstable. It feels like it's unpredictable, and you're not exactly sure until you get all of the details as to whether you want to take part or not. It may not match the plan, because you plan slowly, sturdily. You're a person who stands on business. You check out the temperature of something before you stick your hand in it. Like, it feels like you're a very planned person, but there's like an opportunity that comes out of nowhere quickly, shockingly, and you have to make a decision about what to do next. Look, it might come from a friend. It might come from a member of the family. Somebody possibly that I'm going to say brings nostalgia, or maybe this is something that's coming back to you, back around, an opportunity that you said no to before, or decided I didn't have enough energy or time, I wasn't brave enough. Maybe you pushed it away, put it on the back burner. It could be coming back to you here. I just noticed that there's all these symbols here over these cups. It's interesting that I see 4 cups on the shelf here, because it makes me feel like this opportunity, you possibly rejected it before. I'm going to say that you were younger then, or you didn't have as much information then, and it feels like now you're going to accept the opportunity because you've grown. It feels like you've grown and you have more knowledge. The light is on. It feels like you have more spiritual knowledge. I feel like you have, these are all bottles, they look like potions. It's like somebody has been studying or has been learning a craft or something like that. I think that when this thing showed up before, you just weren't ready for it, Cancer, but I feel like it's about to reveal itself again. I think that it's almost like this is the catalyst, I would say, because it feels like somebody here is like, if I can deal with this, I can do anything. It almost feels like that. So this person also might be someone that you've known for a long while. Yeah, so have patience, friend, because the ultimate moment is showing up here with all of this excitement that is going to put you in this place of the Empress, which is abundant, autonomous. You get to make your own decisions unilaterally. Of course, you're going to use your intuition to get stable answers, but it does feel like there is something here that's going to reveal itself to you. Look, we're going to talk about all of this. We're going to go into the extended, and we are going to clarify all of this. So if you're interested in the extended, please look at the pinned comment. You will see that there is a pinned link there for the membership. That's where all these extendeds go. You will get 4 in a month if you decide to join there on all of the signs you're watching for. If you're interested in a private read, please know private reads are open and I'm caught up. So if you're interested in a private read, please look at the link to Hypsee. Hypsee is the only place where you can book me. So take a look at my packages and pricing if that's what you want to do with your time and energy. I'm going to put down 3 more cards here. We're going to find out what we're going to be talking about in the extended. This could end up being an outcome or maybe some more advice. We've got the Hermit in the reverse. Okay, so now it's time to come out of the shadows, friend. It's time to come out of the shadows because the lights are on. It feels like something here is about to reveal some sort of exciting thing you're going to have to be brave for, and it feels like it's showing up now because you've really grown. You've really worked into this independent, confident place. We've got the Three of Wands. Oh, interesting, because we had the Two of Wands. Yeah, we had the Two of Wands here. Three of Wands is here. And so it tells me it's going to expand your future. It is something you've been waiting for. And I feel like you've been waiting for it, reading about it, learning about it. Look, now we have the books and the books, and we have the writing on the wall. Like, it's the writing on the wall. It feels like there is something here that's expanding. The ship's coming in. Whatever it is, you're going to be able to finally lay it down. There's something here that's been heavily burdening you. Maybe it's because you pushed away the opportunity last time because you were worried, you weren't ready, and it feels like it's now showing up again. The Hermit energy is in the reverse. Something here is about to be revealed because the Sun is here. Woo! The Sun is here twice. Okay, we're going to find out what's going to be revealed to you, because I think it's an opportunity that you don't want to give up this time, but you had to give up last time because you either didn't have enough money, energy, you weren't confident enough, and it feels like this had to get out of the way. This could be who knows what. We'll talk about it. But this had to get out of the way first before you could carry on. I'm going to go to the extended. If you want to be there, then click on the membership link. If not, that's cool. I'll be back because I'm always back. Take care of yourselves. Thanks, Cancer. Bye-bye.